I'm David Hamilton, and this is my story. I was born and bred in Edinburgh, and I came over to Glenrothes in '67 with my wife. We got married, and then we came over to Glenrothes. And I worked in various places in Glenrothes, and then I went offshore for 32 years. So I was a maintenance drilling mechanic for 32 years, working in various parts of the world. Towards the latter years of our marriage, my wife took myeloma, multiple myeloma. So I looked after her, held down my job for 12 years. In the last year, my health deteriorated and I took a heart attack. So I was rushed to the hospital in Edinburgh. A few months after that, I developed a tumour in my stomach. That burst, and then I was rushed to Dundee. By the time I got to Dundee, the tumour had sorted itself out as far as leaking. And they took me back to Glenrothes for the surgeon to take the tumour out, which was the size of a tennis ball. They said we'd have to take a part of my stomach away, but they took 2/3 of my stomach away. And the operation is called GIST, G-I-S-T. And I've got a plastic tubing in here in my stomach. Now, my wife died about 6 months after my tumour, and I was lost. So the hospital asked me to go to Marie Curie down in Kirkcaldy, and I attended the gentle movements, and then they referred me to Michael Woods. And I started a course at Michael Woods, and I've been here ever since. The course first started with Jamie. I was there for about 6 weeks. After that, I was transferred to a woman who was brilliant, Ruth Salmon. After a good few months, I gradually got better and better. When I first started, I couldn't lift a tin of beans and put in the top shelf. Now, a few years later, Debbie Young came in, and the two of us, Ruth and Debbie, have been my saviour and got me back to fitness. I was 49 years married, so it's been hard. So physically, but more so mentally, it's been a great saviour. I'd probably take the full membership out 17, I would think, 16, 17, 2016 or 17, you'd have to check the records, but it's a good 8 or 9 years at least. And I've encouraged other people to join, and a lot of my friends, and I've got quite an active thing. We have a Christmas lunch every year. It started off about 40, and then it's sort of doubled every year. Now we've got to get 2 lunches, and we're up to over nearly 200 people. So that's how well the place is growing, and everybody's friendly, and it's a good system. Okay, I can't praise it enough. Everything, encouragement, the way they trained you, being there for you, etc. They're angels. And I had a short time with Jamie, but every time I see him, he seems to remember. At the moment, with all the classes, I was attending Ruth's class, Debbie's class, back and forward, and we do Forever Young. We did the Forever Young class. That was on a Monday. Sorry, that was on a Tuesday from 10 o'clock to 11:30. Then I will go to Debbie's class for an hour. Then after that, I get an hour's rest. And then I'm in the aqua class for 45 minutes. That's a Tuesday. On the Wednesday, now, with my health and things like that, this is taking a long, gradual 9 years, 10 years to get where I am. And now I can play pickleball, and I'm playing pickleball for 2 hours at a time. So that's brilliant. So, and then on the Thursday, I've just completed 2 aqua classes, and later on I'll go down and see how the women are doing at the pickleball. And if I can help in any way, I'll do that. And then on the Friday, I've got the pickleball again. So I've got quite an active life, and it gets me out of the house. I meet all sorts of people, and it's been brilliant. And we all look out for each other. I've made great friends, and it's given me another life. I can't praise this place enough. And Debbie and Ruth especially, but everybody across the spectrum. From the minute you come in the door, the staff are brilliant. Everything's good, the equipment, everything standards.
Dave Hamilton's a lovely guy, and everyone who's bumped into him or met him always says the same. He's always got time for you, very genuine, and he lives on his own. And he's got family in Edinburgh, but he's mainly living in Glenrothes on his own. So I probably met Dave about 8 years ago in my Health Wellbeing class, the circuit class, and he's football daft. All he speaks about is football. I play football as well, so we've got that in common. So we always have a bit of laugh about what happened at the weekend and who scored that and this and that. So yeah, the conversations are really kind of always sport related, and this happened and that happened. Every time I'm here, which is a lot, because I teach about 14, 16 classes a week here, Dave's always here. Every time I see him, Dave's gone to the pickleball, or Dave's going to the swimming, or he's going to the aqua aerobics. And I know his journey has been a hard journey for him, but to see him now, it's amazing. Of the classes that he does and the exercises that he can do. I really don't know where he would be if the Michael Woods wasn't here. The Michael Woods drives him. Friendships, fitness, health and well-being. Yeah, he's a lovely guy, and he works really hard in the class too. He's a good worker.
I think just getting back to normal living, doing everyday housework, chores that I have to do, etc. Playing golf, walking, and enjoying life. And I love to dance as well. I'm not as good now, but we get there. Okay. I've still got my lymphatics in my right leg, and I'll have that forever. But that's better keeping active. Seeing the instructors and doing all the activities, meeting up with people, friends, etc., and seeing how they're all getting on, and we all look out for each other. I would say that's probably the best thing. The social side's brilliant as well. I can sleep 8 hours, and that's a big plus for people at my age, etc., etc. I don't seem to have any worries, etc. And I look forward to coming to the classes and seeing my family, my daughter, my son, my grandson, and his partner, and enjoying myself. I work hard over here at the fitness side, and at the weekend I enjoy being with the family and going out for a meal or a drink or even music.
So I really appreciate anybody coming in that front door, because it's hard. It's a fitness centre, and the first thing you think about is, oh, I'm not fit, or oh, I don't look right, or what am I going to wear? And especially at the Michael Woods Centre, come as you, come relaxed, come prepared, just, step out the comfort zone. Myself and the other team members are here for you. And everyone's different, there's no right or wrong way of doing something. You could come into class, you always get made to feel welcome, of course you do. And we do appreciate that you're a bit nervous. It's only natural to be nervous. But after, 1, 2, 3, 4 sessions, your shoulders relax a wee bit more. You get familiar with the centre, you get familiar with the machines. And then everyone in the class has felt exactly the same. So it's just about stepping out of that comfort zone and actually saying, I just did that and I really enjoyed that and I'm going to go back and do more.
Just to come along and join us, and you'll be welcomed, regardless how fit you are. And I'm still working on that just now. I invite a lot of people to the pickleball in different classes, and I'm working on somebody just now who's got Alzheimer's, but they'll work that way around. We can be there with them.